Bucks here. Today I want to go through the top 10 third basemen in MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty. So we're going to go 10 to 1, then we'll do some, I would say, near misses. All right? Third baseman is a very competitive spot in this year's game. I kind of like it. I really like and I appreciate the ability to put in so many different players into a position and have like a slightly different experience with each player, but it's just like everybody doesn't have the same teams. I think the biggest bugaboo about a lot of these Ultimate Team games is everybody just using the same cards because they're more effective or they're easier to get, like the Signature Series Kershaw, Nolan, like all those things that we earn. I think that's an issue for people because they're just so good. So I prefer a more balanced gameplay, and we'll see it, and I'll show you why it's so close in a lot of these spots. Let's go with number 10. I think number 10 for me is Arenado, and because he just destroys lefties, right? Great fielding. He should have like 95 fielding with how well he's been at third base. But his righty issues do come to light. But against lefties, you could even platoon him with somebody that can smash righties, like maybe an Eddie Matthews if you earn him. But yeah, grab yourself an Arenado if you're facing lefty, because this guy, like, he was a god during the event for me. Smashed a lot of home runs, hits well, batting average. So yeah, Arenado, grab him. Number 9 for me is a reward, and let's go find it. Not an XP reward pack. Sorry, wrong one. A collection reward, live series, AL Central. Killebrew for me is that guy. Now, not the greatest fielder. I understand that, and maybe you can knock him over Arenado for that purpose. But you'll give up maybe a couple hits every 10 games due to the fielding. But he can hit both righties and lefties and smashes righties. Good vision too, and the speed leaves something to be desired. So basically a slugger that can pop it over the fence. Not bad Killebrew at all, but I could see if you would rather go with somebody that can only smash lefties, but I prefer the guy that can hit them both. Number 8, we're backing out. Somebody that's kind of an all-around type of player, maybe not as much power. He doesn't even play third base, but he moves there from shortstop. Tim Anderson recently coming into the game. Good speed, can steal a base. Fielding isn't the hottest, again, like Killebrew there, but great contact, power against righties. He struggles against lefties, and his vision's a little bit lower than I can see, but his vision's better than Mike Trout. So Mike Trout hits the ball really well for me. Anderson, we'll see how he plays, but he's number 8 for me because he's a well-balanced player. Number 7, this is where it kind of really gets thick, and you're like, wow, this guy's number 7? Yeah. Shoot. Okay, yep. Sorry, it's a secondary position. I was like, what position is he? He's a left fielder that plays third base, and you are Alex Gordon. So, another one like Arenado, great fielder, better fielder than Arenado at third base. Speed, 66 is definitely serviceable. His bat's not that good. You'll hit one home run every like 50 at bats unless you can really square it out really well over and over. Vision's okay. Basically kind of like a flat across the board there. Nothing really sticks out for you on the hitting, but defense kind of carries them to the day. So Gordon's fine. Nothing special. Number 6 for me. Now this is... Actually, he should be on the market. Let me go back. He is at a reward pack, but he should be on the market too. And you are Cabrera. Cabrera is number 6 for me. Again, great with the bat here. Great vision. Bad speed. Decent fielding. Cabrera. Secondary at first base. Cabrera. Love ya. Next up is a collection reward. Number 5 is the, I think, NL East collection reward. So let's take a guess at it. Not that one. Nope. There it is. AL East. Did I say NL? AL. Power versus lefties, power versus righties. Eddie Matthews. This dude smacks the ball. Hitting almost 400 for me. 11 home runs and 116 at-bats. So almost 10 to 11 at-bats for a home run. Great pop. OPS 116. 1166. So yeah, overall great. Speed, a little bit of letdown. Fielding, solid. I haven't seen him boot really many. You know, maybe a couple of plays that he hasn't made that maybe a top end player would have made, like a Gordon. But overall, I think the stick really carries him. And those stats, they don't show just how great he is, at least for me. That lefty bat is phenomenal. All right, next up, number 4 is a new reward put into the game. I think I could just go right here. Michael Young, secondary at third base. High contact, high vision. I haven't used him personally yet. Fielding's very good. Speed, not that good. But overall, kind of perfect for this meta outside of the speed. But you're playing third base. So ideally, the reactions would be higher because you are the hot corner for a reason. But decent fielding, he'll be able to make a lot of the plays for you. Michael Young is number 4 for me. Number 3 is somebody that can absolutely dominate with the stick. Fielding is leaves a little bit to be desired, and same with speed. But otherwise, is a stick first third baseman that I think is going to play very well for you. Number 2 is a reward. You guys might know who this is going to be. A level reward. You can be like, why isn't he number 1? Well, I'll show you number 1. So, good contact, great vision, perfect vision, amazing fielding, basically perfect there. Perfect for the hot corner. Speed, slower than you like to see. So 2 weaknesses of power and speed on this card. And that's kind of all that's holding back. Otherwise, Brooks Robinson, glorious. And number 1, you're like, well, who's better than Brooks? Well, you saw him with the second base. Hornsby. I mean, great contact vision. 81 speed, so much better speed than just about everybody else at third base. And fielding it doesn't slack that much. I think his fielding is a silver at third base. I think it does go down to 70, so it stays in the silver rating at third. If I recall when I played him there. Yeah, Hornsby's number 1. All right, let's go for some close but not quite cigared type of players for third base. The position is very deep. You got Molitor, who is great contact and vision, no pop, decent speed too though. Would not be bad at all for the third base, and is pretty much kind of a really hard decision for that number 10, number 9 spot over Killebrew and Arenado. I bet a few people would take Molitor over him. Longoria, pretty decent on the hot corner there. Reaction 82, fielding 91. Just his stick doesn't really carry him far. Ramirez didn't really hit for me well last year. Kind of like a jack of all trades, nothing special except decent vision. Mike Schmidt should be getting a better card soon. Kills lefties though. Machado, he just recently got his fielding upgraded, but his hitting downgraded. So again, another great one at the hot corner there. Reaction's a little slower than I like to see. Chipper Jones does really well. A lot of people sing his praises. A switch hitter with that kind of contact and vision, man, might just be worth it. 12K for him, not bad at all. Bragdon, Rendon, Braun is essentially needs to be your bench bet. 9K if you did that event. It took 25 games to win. I actually did that. That was a long grind. Braun's amazing. Yeah, a lot of great. 85 again, another good one. Chris Bryant against lefties. Chapman should be upgraded soon. Great at fielding there. But that's it. Otherwise, out of position guys, you have. I'll just go off the list. You got Johnny Bench. Bench should maybe Bench should even be in the top 10. Maybe I didn't respect him enough. I think I took him out to replace somebody else there with. Oops. But maybe you could argue that he would be in the top 10 due to his high fielding. Can't contact, decent vision, great fielding though, but speed is terrible also. So he's got an argument for top 10. He might be number 11, number 12, but yeah, bench is not bad at all right there. Well, it's Jose Bautista, Jackie Robinson, Pujols, and then I went through a lot of the other ones. Yeah, those are the other ones. Bautista, Robinson, Pujols that are also arguments for third baseman. So that's it. Those are my top 10 third basemen. From 10 to 1, Arenado, Killebrew, Anderson, Gordon, Cabrera, Eddie Matthews, Michael Young, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Brooks Robinson, Rogers Hornsby. That's it. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.